Hey guys, it's Ramona Angel with another reading. So, my channel was dedicated um, to twin flames, mostly the divine male, as in what is going on with him and why it's not happening and such. But I think I'm going to start focusing just mainly on us, as in what's going on with us on our journey. What do we need to remember? What do we need to do? Things like that. Because I think this is what we need to do. I don't think that we need to just focus on that one person all the time. What is he doing? And where is he going? And why is he not calling? Or she. Okay. So, what I want to quickly make sure you guys understand, divine counterpart. That's the male or female. Okay. um Counterpart, so it's like male and female, man, woman, whatever. So the energies, we have both in us, so we need balance. We need to balance the male and female energies. Okay, so I've got a few decks out here, well, five in particular, that we are going to be using. Okay, so I've got my original tarot deck. I've got Angel Answers. I have my Angels and Ancestors deck. I also have Trust Your Vibe and Ask Your Guides. Those are the decks that we'll use today. And let's start this. So the first question is, what energies, what is the energy that we are pushing out into the world at this moment? Meaning the divine females or males, okay? So us in general, whoever is watching. So we have the Page of Swords. So whatever energy this is, we're pushing it out pretty fast. So the page is a younger person. So we are pushing out that energy of freshness. Like, yeah, whatever will be, who cares? And I know most of us, including myself, I am at that point right now. It's like, whatever, who cares? I'm not going to give much thought to that. I'm putting all my energy into myself. And I'm sure most of you that are watching are doing that now. And if you're not in that energy mindset, you will be very soon. We also have the Two of Cups, which is we are balancing between our male and female energies. Okay, so like I said before, we all have that in us, and we need to balance it in order to have clarity on this twin flame journey. Okay, and this is where most of us is right now, and we will, for those of you that aren't there yet, you will get there. Okay, you have to let go totally and be in that mindset that what will be. Like this guy here, girl, whatever, I think it's a girl. What will be will be. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. um Once you get there, then you'll understand what I'm talking about when I say that we are in union with ourselves. We're in union with our male and female energies at this point. So some of us might be feeling that drive to go do things for yourself and to fix things that you don't like about yourself. Now, what I mean about that, I don't mean Botox and stuff. I mean like meditating, fixing your mindset into believing that you could only be with this one person and you don't want anybody else. Sometimes you can't be that way. You're a being of light and love, and you need to spread the love. I'm not saying to go sleep around with people, but I'm saying to open your heart. And on this journey, it hurts, and you close down and you shut everybody out, and you can't do that. That's not what this journey is meant for you to do. Okay? So, we're also in the energy of this beautiful lady. Nine of Pentacles. I had to count that for a second there, sorry. So she is just in the frame of like nostalgia. She's like, yes, life is beautiful. The sun is out. I have money. My um my life is great, you know. She's got the birds are singing and the flowers are blooming. Life is good, and it might not feel that way because you're not in this union yet, but you will get there, okay? So remember, it's not a union with your other counterpart, it's a union within yourself, okay? So once you get to that part, you'll start feeling like her, where it's like just, oh, geez, sorry, again, I did it. My table's wonky, so yeah, you'll just be like her, like, I am just chill, I'm relaxed, everything is beautiful, life is beautiful, I finally have clarity. And she does. She has the clarity, all of it. She understands what happened in this journey, okay? What happened to where she's at this point in time right now, okay? So for some of us, we're not seeing that yet. We're so caught up in the fact that our masculines, our feminines, counterparts are not paying attention to us, are not doing the things that we hope by now, because some of us watch a lot of YouTube videos and pick a card readings, and you figure that some of it resonates with you, right? But so you're sitting there and you're pouting and you're miserable because nothing's happening the way you want it to. See, the key word is you wanted to. This is a spiritual connection. So it's not what you want, it's what's happening. And you have to deal with it in a sense. You know what I mean? You have to understand and you have to just go with the flow. Sorry. So if you can see, it's like the divine is trying to say, here, use this cup. It's way better. It's fuller and it has more, I don't know, wine in it. But this guy is like just looking at these three cups going, well, there's no more left. What am I going to do? Wah, wah, wah. You know, like, grow up, asshole. No, sorry. No, you're not an asshole. But, you know, you get into that state where you just you sulk and you worry about this person while they're off doing their own thing. And yeah, I'm sure that they're feeling horrible and they're going through depression and stuff. But you know what? So are you. And one thing I've noticed is that you can't always give them all your compassion. Show yourself compassion and love. You know what I mean? You deserve it. And if they're not giving it to you, then whatever. You show it to yourself. You do the nice things for yourself. You make yourself feel good. You wake up and look in the mirror and think, you know what? It's going to be a great day. I am healthy. I'm happy. I'm beautiful. I'm smiling. And just be that way for yourself because nobody else is going to do it for you. And as you can see, if you're not in union and you're not even talking to each other, there you go. That's the proof right there. Take care of you. Things will fall into place when it's ready. And maybe you won't be with your divine counterpart right yet, but maybe you'll be with somebody else. Like, if you are ready to be in a relationship and you've been hoping and begging and praying and this person is not coming, then the universe, spirit, will bring somebody else into your life. Will bring a soulmate into your life that will treat you the way you should be treated, you know? And then it's up to you to go from there. And yeah, this person will shake your divine counterpart into thinking, oh my God, I'm losing this person. But then it's up to you if you just want to leave the soulmate and go to your divine counterpart, or you want to say, you know what, I'm not going to be doing this in this lifetime and just stay with your soulmate. So that is a possibility too. Unfortunately, you never stop thinking about your twin flame. Even when you're angry with them, eventually little thoughts come into your head and then you start hearing their names and seeing their names everywhere, or things that you guys used to talk about, and it's just like, oh my gosh, can you just leave me alone? Stop haunting my mind. So we're also going through a lot of changes, and this is for like everybody. This is what's happening to everybody. Death of that person you used to be, okay, of that earthbound, I guess, person that you used to be. Now you're the spiritual being of light, and you are growing, and you are waking up more. You're starting to realize where you want to be in life and what you want to be in life. And you do not want to be stuck. You don't want to be waiting for something that is not happening yet. Okay? I'm not saying that it never will happen. It's just if these people that you are waiting for is just not willing to move, then whatever, you have to move. You can't force them to move. You have to move. You have to say, you know what? If this is the way things are going to be, then I just wash my hands from it and I move on, because there's better things in life. And yeah, you will be sad because you are leaving something behind, but in a bit of time you feel like, okay, I didn't leave it behind. I just put it on the back burner because I can't deal with it right now. And that's what it is when you hear that let go, move on thing. You know, it's because everybody knows twin flame journeys, you never really um, lose that journey. You never lose that person. You know, I mean, like some of us, not me, but some people will just go get married and whatever because they can't deal with the hurt of waiting and hoping and then nothing happens. You know, and then some people, like I said, they find their soulmate and they stay with them, you know. So, I mean, in the end, it's all about free will, what you choose to do, what you want to do. Either way, your journey still continues with that person if you're with them or not. Okay, so now we are going to move on with our Angels and Ancestors deck. I love this deck. It's beautiful. So let's see, what advice does our angels and our ancestors have for us at this time of change? Okay. So we have the Knight. Beautiful card. And the Knight says, be brave and honest. So be honest with yourself. If you're hurting, then you are hurting. Do not be like, yeah, I don't give a crap anymore. I just don't care anymore. Like me, because that's how I was a few days ago. Even yesterday and day before yesterday. But I woke up again to clarity. And I understand that being brave is like, okay, I'm brave enough to let go and move on. Well, you can't totally move on, but that's why you have to be honest and say, yeah, I still care, I still think of this person, but I'm not gonna let them ruin my life by being in my head all the time and hoping for something that's not happening yet. Okay? So, this card, beautiful card again, it says spring. Okay? And it says, see your seeds grow. So, for some of us, maybe your person will be here in spring. Maybe they will grow up and decide to just be that person that they should have been. Maybe they're going to grow up and stop being a chicken and a coward and just come towards you and say, okay, I'm sorry, this is what I've wanted and I just didn't know how to deal with it. Sorry, needed a drink. Yeah, so moving on. So our next card is Dream, and it says Dream and Journey. Okay, so some of us astral travel to other places when we're asleep. And when we wake up, it's like you remember for that split second until you're totally awake and then it's gone. So a lot of people say that you can write this stuff down, But by the time you find a pen and paper, you're awake and you forget what's going on. I find another thing that you can do is just keep repeating the stuff that you dreamt about in your head over and over again until it's there, and then you get up and write it down, or you can record it on your phone. Either way, they're your angels and ancestors just telling you you need to remember your dream. Okay, sorry, this says drum. So, but it says dreams and journey. Okay, so you're beating your drum. You are off to somewhere else. Like if you, sorry, if you see like marching bands and stuff, they bang on the drums and then they start moving. That's basically what they want you to do also. Like your dreams are telling you of where you should be, where you need to go, okay? And that's why the drum came into play. Dream your dreams and your journey, okay? There's somewhere you need to be in life, and your dreams are trying to tell you that. It's somewhere you need to go, okay? So pay attention to your dreams. So like I said earlier on, okay, we have the protection goddess is telling you to drop your shields, okay? That's because a lot of us have been hurt by our divine counterparts, and we put up this big block right around our heart, like a castle. You know, we've just put up the wall so nobody can get in unless if we choose to let them in. And that's good, but in a way it isn't, because the fact being is that you are not seeing all the good things in this world, and because your heart is closed, you can't experience the good things in the world. Like good people that are trying to come to you that are might be a male or a female, the opposite sex of you, and because you're so closed off, that person don't want to approach you. And they could be just a friend or just somebody that can set your mind free, and you are closing yourself down because you're so upset over your twin flame. This person could even be a life partner for you, because maybe your twin flame will never be ready. We don't know these things. So instead of putting a fortress around your heart, break that down. Okay? You got to break it down. And the last card I'm going to draw from here, I told you these cards are beautiful. The pictures are just amazing. So Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect, which is basically meditate. And meditate is not a bad word. People are so afraid of meditating. Meditating is going for a walk outside if you're in nice weather, or listening to your favorite music, or having a bath and just staring into the candle flame or something like that. Sorry for the noises that you're hearing. Other people are home, unfortunately. Anyways, so yeah, just pay attention to your dreams, okay? Something's going to be happening in the spring for some of us. They're telling you to be brave and honest. So don't hide what you already know and what you feel. Bring it out, okay? We have protection always with us. And they're saying for you to drop your shields so you can experience the love that's waiting there for you. And again, reflect, meditate, quiet your mind, write down your thoughts, okay? So let's move on to the next deck, and hopefully it stays quiet enough that I can keep doing this. This is what happens when you live with other people. I'm hoping to move very soon, and when I do, then this won't happen. Okay, moving on. So we are going to do these decks. These other two that I have here, they're so much alike. Oh, damn, sorry. That, I keep forgetting which is which. Okay, so I think this one is Ask Your Guides. So, again, I'm asking our guides for clarity. Is there anything else we need to know at this present time for the people that are watching? Is there anything else we need to know? self-control and higher self. So they're telling you to pay attention to your higher self. They've been trying to talk to you. You've been trying to talk to yourself for the longest time. But because your mind is so cluttered, you're not hearing what needs to be said, what needs to be heard. Okay? So self-control means to just open your mind, clear those other thoughts, and just open your mind, clear out the cobwebs, I guess you could say, and pay attention, because your higher self is the one that's trying to heal you, to help you overcome whatever obstacle you're facing. Oops, sorry. I'm thirsty. Okay. And the next card you have here is exhaustion. Divine helpers. So they trying to let you know they are helpers around. Most of us are doing things on our own, and we don't want help because we figure we are the only ones that know how to do it. And they're saying when you feel that you need the help, just call upon them. Call upon your divine helpers for help, because they are there for you. And the next one, again, the higher self card, okay? It says decisions. So when you have decisions to make, call upon your higher self. You know, some people give their higher selves names. You can talk to them and just say, Nicole, what would you want to be? What should I call you so I understand who I'm talking to? Okay? And sometimes you get a name. Usually if you do get a name and it's different from yours, that's probably the name your higher self wants to be called. So you call them that. And you just ask them, can you help me? Can you give me directions into what I'm supposed to be doing? And then quiet your mind and you will hear what needs to be heard. Okay? So we're going to move on to my next deck. Which is Trust Your Vibes. Okay, so let's see what vibes are we having to trust. I don't know if I'm sick or not. I have this tickle in my throat and stuffy nose that happens every morning. I don't know what that is. Anyways, okay. So they're saying to walk it off. Okay, if you see the angel in the background, growth is happening, as you can see with the legs, the little vines that are calling up there. Growth is happening, and there's a lot of people that are going to piss you off and make you really, really angry. But instead of losing your cool, your angels are saying, your guides are saying for you to just walk it off. Take a breath and just say, yep, I'm not letting you get to me. You're not going to dim my light, and you walk it off. Because there's a lot of people that just want you to dim that light. You shine so bright. People want to dim that light because they don't like themselves. So they want to hurt you because you like yourself. Because you exude this beautiful light. And they can't exude that, not because they don't want to, not because they can't. They don't want to do it. It takes work to be a spiritual person. It takes a lot of not having certain things to be a spiritual person. But when you become a spiritual person, you guys should know, then you get rewarded for it. You understand life more. Life is not about sitting at a desk making all this money and feeling unhappy about your situation. Okay, life is about living in that moment, enjoying where you are, where if you're working, enjoying where you work. You know, that's what life is about. Life is about being with people, being surrounded by people that you enjoy, having little pets and things to make you happy, to make them happy. I'm not saying to get pets and just let them make you happy. No, you have to, it's a give and take. You make them happy, they make you happy. Okay? So this, I find, goes with that card, walk it off. Okay, fake it till you make it. So if you're in a situation where you are not happy and you feel like people are around you to bring you down, fake it till you make it. Meaning, don't let them get to you. Again, walk it off. Don't let them get to you. Fake it. Be that bird that's out of the cage. As you can see it here, the doves are released out of the cage. Okay? It's like acting. That's why you see the masks. Okay? Fake it till you make it just means act like it doesn't bother you, even if it does, because when you act like it bothers you, then they are trying to take your light, and most of the time they do. Okay, so don't let them get to you like that. And the last one, let go. Okay, let go of what does not serve you. Okay, walk out that door. You know, what's that song? Walk out the door. Something, because you don't love me anymore. Anyways, so they're telling you walk out the door. What are you waiting for? Like, just go, let go and just leave. Why do you need to be there? You know, if somebody is doing you wrong, but you're staying with them because you're afraid to be alone, you are not doing justice to yourself. That is an injustice. You are just missing out on so much more because you're with this person that isn't treating you like the goddess that you should be treated like, or the god, depending on who you are watching. Yeah, so they're saying just let go of that person. And if it's not a person, it's a job or um, something else that you've been holding on to, release it. Let it go. Let it go. It's not doing you any good, then let it go. Okay? Oh, I guess I am pulling another card because one just popped into my hands. And it says, accept the gifts of the universe. Okay? So, you know, be grateful. This is what this one's saying. Have gratitude. Be thankful for the things you do have in life because that is gifts from the universe. Your life is a gift from the divine. Your journey, your path, and it might not be a good one right now, but one day you will notice that it has changed into a great journey, a great path you're on because you will start to understand. Okay? So now we're going to move on to my romantic angels card. And this is still about us, but it's just our situation. Okay? Our situation about that certain person. Ooh. Oh, cards are flying. Ouch. So, with the children card, usually when you're talking about somebody else, it's like, oh yeah, well, children are in the way. Children are in the way of your connection. But with this, they're just saying to find your inner child, because we're talking about us, okay? Find your inner child. Play with kids. If you have kids, play with them. Have fun. Do little things, crafts, fun stuff, always, If you believe in the fact that twin flames mirror each other, then you start lightening up and you doing things for you, then it makes your twin flame do the same. You know what I mean? So that's why I was saying earlier on that it's kind of like talking about them too. Okay? So you be the change you want to see. That was a good one. Pay attention to red flags. So if you feel that you're going right back into the needing to know what's going on kind of thing, like, I don't mean wanting to know, but needing, like, I have to know what's going on. I have to know if that person's coming back. That's like you're going right back, starting over again on this horrible path that we were on in our journey. Okay, so we need to get off that neediness, because we need to take care of ourselves. Okay? We should want to take care of ourselves. Okay? This twin flame that you're thinking of, your divine counterpart, they are their own person and they will make their own decisions up, whatever they choose. If they are ignoring their divine guidance, they're going to get a kick in the ass for sure. But still, it doesn't mean that that kick is going to bring them back to you, because what happens is that the universe kicks them in the ass and they either just get up and go ow and do it again, or they change. Okay, so that's basically as simple as I can explain it. And I mean, I'm explaining this for me too, because the explanations are just popping into my head, so I know it's my higher self or my guides that are talking to me. And some of us, wedding just means like a union of the energies, okay? So remember what I told you with the other cards, the tarot cards, and we got the union cards, okay? Union of both male and female energies are into our lives right now. So it's all going to happen for every single one of us. And remember, like the mirror, when you unionize yourself, your energies, they will unionize their energies too, okay? Okay, so last card. Our lives are taking form the way it needs to be, okay? That's why this card is the engagement card. Your life, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So you are getting to that point where you're going to be more committed to yourself, more committed to making yourself happy, more committed to making yourself healthy and strong, and not feel so needy. Because I know with me, when I was in that needy energy, I hated it. I hated feeling like that. I don't ever want to feel like that again. And I'm sure most of you are like that. I should say all of you are like that, because who really wants to feel needy, right? So anyways, I hope this reading finds you all happy, safe, and healthy. Please like and subscribe and bring your friends by to join our family. You can also reach me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, and my YouTube is Ramona Angel. No, it's not. It is Ramona Angel, but my group is Journey Guidance also. So you can reach me at Journey Guidance and friend me on Ramona Angel. I can hook you up with my other group. I also have another one. It's for people that wants to be mentored, so people to want to understand spirituality a little bit more. So yeah, let me know in the comments, and please like my video, because it takes a while and it takes energy to do these, and when I do them and I see people view them and nobody liked them, it kind of be like, what the hell, come on, man. I've seen more crappy videos out there and people are liking and commenting, but nobody's commenting on mine, so come on. Okay, love and light to you. Bye.